The International Women's Forum is the leading women's executive development program in the world today. Two very talented women from Bermuda will, for the very first time ever, have the chance to participate in a life-transforming leadership opportunity through the group's Fellows program. The IWF's goal is to train, mentor, and connect women leaders. Since its creation, 48 countries have sent candidates to the program, and a Bermuda arm of the IWF has been here for about 6 years. We had the honor of interviewing Bermuda's two awardees, Maria Marsh, Principal and Head of Human Capital at Nephilia, and Michelle Seymour Smith, Chief Financial Officer and Chief Operating Officer at Arch Re.
I think we both agree that it's a gruesome application process. It was very intense, and even though I thought it was ridiculous that you're supposed to put aside 8 weeks for the process, right. I couldn't imagine it taking 8 weeks, but I think I ended up using a fair amount of it.
It's a lot of introspection, and it really makes you look back on what you've achieved in your career, in your life, where you've come from, and also where you're going. And it asks some pretty tough questions.
Starting with that initial 4 days of training that we had together and bonding with the network that provides and the support network that we're part of, that was the real first interaction, and then also getting exposure to the broader IWF membership with over 3,000 members attending the Houston conference. And then with Harvard is the second component of that, so that would be 1 week in Harvard where we kind of roll up our sleeves and get into more of a executive
training,
business challenges. And then the third component is in the week in Seattle, France, business school in France that we don't know too much about yet, but that's coming up in May.
So we covered everything from the art of storytelling to creating your brand. We did a session with Second City, the improvisation group, so learning about body language and thinking on the spot, teamwork and disruption with Whitney Johnson. And then there's also a personal aspect in terms of your own strengths finder and recognizing what are your key strengths and how to bring those best to the table. You reach a certain level of success in your career, and then you question what's next, and then as a woman, what is it going to take for me to be successful in that path? And I think often as women, you feel that it means you have to act like a man, you have to sacrifice on your personal life. The path is often not appealing, and I believe this program confronts that heads on and gives you the tools that you need to continue on your upward trajectory and be successful in your career. It's not just geared to the business women in Bermuda. There are so many accomplished women in Bermuda, and I just think there's so many that can be eligible for this program and would really benefit from it.
For more information on the IWF Fellows program, email fellows@iwfbermuda.com or visit their website at iwfbermuda.com.